never forget that whatever your believe about our origination as original Black Americans, whether you believe we've been here since the beginning of America, and I mean like the continent of America, not the country. Regardless, if we know for a fact, unequivocally, that we've been here since 1526 at the very least. So never let them tell you nothing about America. Never. They can't tell you to go back home. They came after you. They can't tell you didn't build a country. You were bought, or you became prisoner of war simply to build this country. So in a way, this is our country first and foremost. The Siberian Native Americans have been here as well. I'm not going to take that away from them. And we don't have to. I don't even have to argue with them people. But what I'm saying to you is that, like, understand who you are.
She mixed? Yeah, she's mixed. She's Black and Mexican, bro. She's Blaxican.
Just because she got some light complexion, nigga, that doesn't mean she's Black, right? Your turn.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. She's not a snow bunny. Why do everybody think she's white? She's not white, bro. She's Black and Mexican.
Even if she is white, why the fuck does it matter?
It don't matter, but then again, it's like, bro, if y'all actually pay attention, we said this multiple times. She's mixed. How many times you want me to tell y'all she's not white? Do we gotta go there again, chat? Do I need to show another picture of her and her parents?
You ain't got to. You ain't got to, bro. Bro, look at my soul.
And chat, it don't matter. Even if she was to just be white, why does that matter? Skin tone shouldn't matter. We in 2024. Why are we still having a race? We still putting a racism card. Black don't gotta be with Black. White don't have to be with white. And Mexican don't have to be with Mexican. Race don't have to be just race. There's beautiful kids out here that's different race. Beautiful kids that's mixed race. Why we care about just being Black on Black? Like, bro, it's in 2024. Like, bro, that shouldn't even matter no more. People with no job, no women, no life, worrying about somebody else's job, girl, and life. It's crazy. You ain't never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that. I ain't playing. Y'all better stop. All the clickbaiting pages. You know, when we was sitting down and I was at my papa shop, we was talking about my family. What was they gonna do while I was in there signing stuff? I had all my family there. And that's why she did. That's why she said she's gonna stay there so they can get stuff. That's why she said she's gonna sit there so they can get stuff, have fun there. She wanted to go back. They wanted to go back. Some of them want to go back to the hotel. Some of them didn't. Y'all trying to make everything. Y'all want everything for clicks. Like, stop that. That's crazy. Like, y'all hate on me and then y'all go and hate on my girl. Like, bro, I feel the same pain that she feel. We're inseparable, bro. We with each other. Like, she hurting, of course I'm gonna be hurting. If I'm hurting, of course she gonna be hurting. Like, y'all, come on, man. That junk hurt, bro. But then again, I'm talking to people that in life. Go ahead, bro. I don't care. I would rather all y'all leave right now and go send text messages. So when she wake up in the morning, she get on her phone. Nothing but positivity. Nothing but, positive energy. Yeah, she's still sleeping. She slumped. You know when you hurt, but you just cry yourself to sleep and you just be gone. Like, so she drunk like OD amount tonight for no reason. Nah, she sleep. She's gone. She'll be up in the morning. Where can they send messages at? Discord. 7 people typing letters. That's cool. That's good. Appreciate it.
What did you send me, Stu?
That'd be the best sleep. It does, but I don't need her to go to sleep. No, sad. It's kind of hard. It's hard on me because I can't even help her. Like, chat, all the
Johnson & Johnson is adding cancer-causing carcinogens to their sunscreens? That doesn't make any sense. Or does it? Let's take a look. Directly from the J&J website, they are doing a voluntary recall of Neutrogena and Aveeno sunscreen products due to the presence of benzene. According to the CDC, it is a chemical that is colorless, odorless, and highly flammable. What is it used to make? Lubricants, rubbers, dyes, detergents, drugs, and pesticides. And according to the American Cancer Society, benzene is known to cause cancer, specifically leukemia and other cancers of blood. So, Johnny boy, why are you adding it to our sunscreens? Well, if you look at their revenues, they have $81.6 billion in revenue, and only $14 billion of that is from consumer-facing products like Neutrogena and Aveeno. But the rest of all of this is from their pharmaceuticals and medical devices. And apparently, their growth is primarily led by its pharmaceutical business, specifically their sales of Imbruvica and Darzalex. But what does Imbruvica do? You guessed it. Treats leukemia. That's weird. That's suspicious.
The only untouched buildings in the hood are the liquor stores, the smoke shops, and the churches. All three of them are controlled by the government. Before you said, well, the church is separate from the government because it's separation. Faith-based initiatives, numbnuts, look it up. So you're making $33 million a week on average, and I know somebody's like, well, my church doesn't do that, and I got Reverend Dr. Dufunny. Reverend Dr. Dufunny is the exception and not the rule. The black church has not been held accountable at all. Have you ever been swallowed up? Missed me with that, right? And when I say that, I'm not just talking about, Jakes or, Jamal Bryant or any of these other mega church pastors. I think, Bishop Walker at Mount Zion does a lot of good, but there's still a discrepancy between the amount of good that they do and the impact it has had on our community. For the past 60 years, name something major the black church has done that has impacted our community. Because we still got the hood, don't we?
In a negative way or in a positive?
Positive. I only care about positives. We already know what the negatives are. You can't, because by and large, there's not much. Oh, they've got some after school programs. Oh, to teach them to make sure that they absorb the indoctrination. Yeah, that's cool. Like every once in a while, you'll see somebody give away a card of Sister Dufunny who's been giving her last to every Sunday for the past 53 years. By the way, do you know why there's been a mass exodus of black men in the black church? Because we're in on the hustle. We already know what the hustle is. We've seen this play. You're not going to run that on us. Not to mention, ain't no man worth his salt going to sit up here and allow you to elevate some pastor to God status over them. No. And that's the thing. You've got a set of congregations out here that are creating a bunch of weak beta male simp mangina soy boys.
So again, we're looking at videos where we have black people waking up. We have some black people still asleep. We have the majority in the United States poisoning their own and then giving said cure, quote unquote, to their own after, again, causing the problem. Not a black problem, I might add. And last but not least, we have something dealing with the community. And this is something that I've talked about pretty often throughout my years on social media as well, which is the fact that the black community has these churches and the churches do nothing. The churches do the exact same thing that the liquor stores and the casinos do in the black community, which is rob and steal directly from black people. And what I mean by robbing and stealing, black people willingly giving up their money because of this quote unquote blind faith that they have. They feel as though that, hey, if I tithe and if I give this, if I give that, then my health is going to be great, my life is going to be great, and everything is going to transpire. And as I've stated before, my grandmother, who passed some time ago, I used to watch her always give. And when she couldn't go to the church, she would send checks or she would send her money by mail. And as she did this, every single day, every single month, and every single year, no matter how much she prayed, no matter how much she gave, her health got worse and worse. Did the churches check on her to come by? No. Did the churches do anything to help her with her bills? No. Did the churches do anything for her medical bills? No. Did the churches come through and pay for the funeral? No. So what I'm telling you is that black people have to figure out a whole nother system. The game is up. The churches know that the game is up. This is why the churches in the black community are deciding to bring in any and everybody in order to represent the church, because the older generation is dying out. The generation after the older generation, we're like, we're not about to play these games. You're not about to try to game us. And the younger generation are like, yeah, this is for the birds. So this is why you have a lot of these churches doing any and everything, trying to bring in an influx. They don't care who it is anymore. Before, the churches used to be very specific. It used to be a dress code, and you used to have to appear a certain type of way. Now it doesn't even matter. Even when it comes to the pastors, they're allowing any and every color, literally, to be there and to represent, because again, they're trying to get that money at the end of the day, because people tend to forget that you have all of this worshiping, all of this gospel, all of this Bible talk going on, but at the end of the day, it's a business. Just like America is a business. This is why it's a corporation and not a country. Again, people got to understand there is a difference, but people can't seem to spot that difference because of the blind faith, because of how we were coerced, because we were taught wrongly. But the moment in time that we wake up, we will start to see that we were all tricked. And the sooner that we realize that, the quicker we will be able to fix a lot of the problems within the black community. Because none of these churches need hundreds of millions of dollars. Who needs the hundreds of millions of dollars? Our schools in the black community, our hospitals, the police response, the teachers, the housing infrastructure within the black community. There's a lot of things in the black community that could use that hundreds of millions of dollars that go directly out of the community, and that allow these pastors to take these lavish trips, to drive these nice cars, to have these nice homes, and all of these other expenditures that we can never even afford, that we can't even dream of. Again, you are looking at pimps in modern day society who are at the head of churches, and they're pimping the black community as they've always had by hiding behind the word of God. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that you're able to see in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.